In this video, guys, good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. In this video, we'll discuss about no one to change but self, right? So whether someone hurt you in the past, whether some those kind of things happened to you in your past, so you do not have to change anyone, guys. You just have to go into the imagination and change yourself. So what you have to do, whatever happened with you or in the past, that only happened because of our concept of we hold of ourselves, right? What do we think about ourselves, that who we are, right? We are the God and you are the ultimate being, the infinite being. There is no one above you, right? You are infinite being and operant power. So here we are discussing that in the divine economy, nothing is lost. We cannot lose anything save by descent from the sphere where the thing has its natural life. There is no transforming power in that. And whether we are here or there, we fashion the world that surrounds us by the intensity of our imagination and feeling. So whether we are here or anywhere else, we fashion the world with our imagination and feeling, that how we feel and believe. How we believe that will get objectified, that will become crystal clear to us in this world. And we illuminate or darken our lives with the concepts to hold of ourselves. Nothing is more important to us than our conception of ourselves. And especially this is true of our concept of them actually create one within us. Those who help or hinder us, whether they know it or not, are servants of law which shapes outward circumstances in harmony with our inner nature. It is our conception of ourselves which frees or constrains us, though it may use material agencies to achieve its purpose. Because like molds the outer world to reflect the inner arrangement of our minds, there is no way of bringing the outer perfection we seek other than by transforming of ourselves. No help comes from without, the hills to which we lift our eyes are those of an inner range. It is thus to our consciousness that we must turn as to the only reality, the only foundation on which all the phenomena can be explained. We can lie absolutely on the justice of this law to give us only that which is of nature of ourselves. To attempt to change the world before we change our concept of ourselves is to struggle against the nature of things. So guys, if we try to change the things without changing our concept of ourselves, that we will only struggle. Who you are the operant power, you are God, and you are everything, right? You are the universe. Right? Remember, you are the universe, you are the operant power, you are the God, you are the master of your life, right? There is no outer change until there is the first and inner change. So you must have to change in your mind first. Whether you want to move to a new city, new home, new place you want to move there, you must first go into your imagination and feel it real. Then, after certain time, you will find yourself there. If you believe in that, because where attention goes, it grows, and it must happen. As within, so without. I'm not advocating philosophical indifference when I suggest that we should imagine ourselves as already that which we want to be, living in a mental atmosphere of greatness rather than using physical means and arguments to bring about the desired change. Everything we do unaccompanied by change of consciousness is but futile readjustment of self-presence. So whatever you do, guys, whatever the goals you have, you must first achieve them in your mind. Feel yourself that goal already achieved in your mind. Imagine yourself already in possession of that goal, and then you can take action, right? Then you will take inspired action, and the physical manifestation will take place sooner or later. However, with total struggle, we can receive no more than our assumptions affirm. To protest against anything which happens to us is to protest against the law of our being and our rulership over our own destiny. So do not react to anything negative, do not protest against anything. The circumstances of my life are too close related to my conception of myself so not to have been found by my own spirit from some dimensional larger storehouse of my being. If there is pain to me in these happenings, I should look within myself for the cause, for I moved there and made to live in a world in harmony with my concept of myself. So whatever happened to us, that happened because of our concept of ourselves, right? The concept we hold of ourselves, right? So if in the past someone hurt you, whether that happened in your career, relationship, or your family, that only happened because of the concept you hold of yourself, because you do not believe that who you are. You are the operant power, you are the God, you are the universe, the infinite being. And for you, nothing is impossible. Everything is as easy as like eating a cake for you. You can have anything you want, you can achieve whatever the goals you want. You just have to believe that you already achieved those goals in your mind, in your imagination, and then you will take inspired action, and very soon or later it will get manifested. All wars prove that violent emotions are extremely potent in precipitating mental rearrangements. Every great conflict has been followed by an era of materialism and greed in which the ideals for which the conflict ostensibly were waged are submerged. This is inevitable because war evokes hate, which implies a descent in consciousness from the plane of idea to the level where the conflict is waged. If we could become as emotionally aroused over our ideals as we become over our dislikes, we would ascend to the plane of our ideal as easily as now we descend levels of our ideals. So, what we are talking about, guys, when we do something, like let's suppose when we start doing something or start achieving something, at first we feel very much motivated, but when something wrongdoing or some mishappening happens, we get demotivated. So here we are discussing that if we celebrate our victory, those small victories, just as we become emotional on our dislikes, if we celebrate our victories, then it's very easy for us to achieve our ideal. Love and hate have a magical transforming power, and we grow through our exercise into likeness of what we contemplate. By intensity of hatred, we create in ourselves the character we imagine in our enemies. Qualities die for want of attention, so the unlovely state might be best be rubbered out by imagining, beauty for ashes and joy for mourning. Rather than by direct attacks on the state from which we would be free, whatsoever things are lovely and of good report, think on those things for what we become with which we are therefore. There's nothing to change but our concept of self. As soon as we succeed in transforming self, our world will dissolve and reshape itself in harmony, that whichever changes its form. So that's it for today, guys. We just have to go into our imagination and change ourselves only. No one to change but self only. If you could change it, you became successful in changing it. The physical manifestation soon will take place. Let me know in the comment section, guys, if you have any doubts or which topic I should make the next video. See you guys. Love you all.